All right,
Yeah, here we go. It's gonna be Tag versus GenDrag.
We get to see some more beautiful art. GenDrag's art looks like he's Jesus, but with like not brown hair.
Yeah, really.
You know, like look at that. Look at that, like God, posture. You know, that's royalty
just
right there.
Flowing hair right there. It's like, yeah, it's basically just.
Yeah, and I mean, Tag, you know, looking like a bandit too. You know, covered up, ready to kill. Look at those
Tag
eyes. Murder.
Tag has murderous intent.
Oh yeah.
My goodness. Oh yeah. We are finishing up Group C, but we do have a few other matches to catch up on. Group G has been a little bit scattered due to scheduling. All right, but yeah. After this, we'll be hopping back onto Group C.
But yeah, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Gosh, just look at these players play. It's just like, it's just so sick to watch. There's so much efficiency always, and I don't know. I'm a big fan of playing both of these guys. Super fun to play always, and
both.
This is why. Ooh, GenDrag pretty high up here.
Ooh, yeah, that's a bit of a precarious stack. I know. I do know that these two players aren't too familiar with tech. I do know both of them are still very capable Tetris players, but tech is definitely not their strongest suit.
Yeah, I mean that's very fair, but I mean Tag still has this zone ready.
All things considered, GenDrag here with a very pretty efficient zone. 46 and 17. That's some pretty decent zone right there.
I mean, they're both such efficient players. Like,
yeah.
And let's see what Tag is gonna send in response, though. I'm excited to see. All right, nice Tetris. A little T-spin single here as well. Okay, 54 with 17. Your move, GenDrag.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that was a BT right there.
Yeah, it's sick.
You don't see that a lot.
That's that PPT, you know, I swear. You know, that's like a game where you can really greed out with the slightly slower speed and come up with some of those really crazy setups and put them to use effectively. And that's just so good. It's really coming through. Oh, GenDrag gonna get a 17 still here. Let's see how Tag responds.
Not too efficient, but still a pretty decent, still enough to put some pressure on Tag, and that's actually going to top him out.
And yeah, GenDrag gonna take first game here. Tag is playing very reactively with his zone, which is very interesting to see. So I don't know. I think if he took like the initiative a little more, like that one like time where he had that max zone after GenDrag used his, you know, I feel like maybe that's the key for Tag to kind of make that adjustment. But either way, clean play. Ooh, I was gonna say clean play on both sides, but Tag with a big misdrop here. See what this turns into.
Yeah.
All right, Tag gonna use that max zone early. I like this a lot. You know, sensing any danger, gonna just use that zone.
Ooh, a bit of a misdrop there.
That is a sad misdrop, and
that's gonna end the zone
have
prematurely.
To face
GenDrag has
the consequences here.
Ooh, manages to take a T-spin triple out of that though. That's pretty good. GenDrag is
very efficient, but let's see how GenDrag
very high up
here.
39 attack.
You know, it could have definitely been worse. I kind of expected more to get sent there. Tag not going to use the fully charged zone either, but
it's still going to send 35 with GenDrag. And there's
GenDrag
quite a
only
bit
has
there.
quarter zone, so not going to have the most to work with here. Still going to make very good work of that quarter zone. Should be able to live now, but either way, Tag still, it feels like, with the upper hand.
Bit of a bad misdrop there.
Got to use the zone to get through that, which I think, you know, good opportunity to use that zone. But Tag is going to get a big zone advantage out of that, and I would not be surprised to see him use it aggressively here soon. And yeah, okay, here we go. Tag gonna use that zone. I like this from him, and let's see what this turns into. Okay.
GenDrag is ready for any garbage. Yeah, takes it pretty well.
Yeah,
very
no
low
biggie
stack.
GenDrag.
Yeah, ready to start a zone whenever. Yeah, there we go. Expected him to start a little earlier with that T-spin double, but goes for it later. Only gets 8 lines, 23 attack though, so that's still pretty decent efficiency for the zone, even if it's that small.
Yeah, and I mean, Tag gonna counter with another zone here, but both of them just feel very even right now.
Yeah.
Especially now going into phase 3, you know? Like, both of them such clean attackers, right? But let's see if they have that clean down stack that you need to survive phase 3 here.
Yeah.
Let's see what they got. GenDrag gonna activate the zone here.
Yeah.
Gets another Tetris here. Still has some zone meter to work with. 17.
Not really doing a lot of the high line clears. Gets to 39 attack. That's still going to be enough for Tag to have to initiate zone. Let's see how much Tag can do before the zone expires. Couldn't do a whole lot. Bit of a misdrop
Tag was
there.
not super high built up, I think. I maybe expected the zone to last a little longer, but unfortunately,
that's a very precarious position. Yeah,
and
unfortunately.
gonna take that.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Now on to game 3.
Yeah, here we go. And I mean, let's see if Tag can kind of make better use of that zone and pop off, you know? Because I know Tag very capable of doing that, but got to find the right opportunity, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, nice T-spin single there from Tag. Gonna open up that well. I love that Kaiden. It would have been left with a really awkward stack if not for it, but
yeah,
so clean with that. Oh, that's a cute donation. Is it gonna work out? It's gonna work out all right. It could have definitely been worse.
GenDrag used a bit of IRS to get that last T-spin single right there. Good stuff, good stuff from him.
Let's see how Tag zone goes here. Gonna get a nice T-spin at the top here. 18.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that
yeah,
O is really gonna mess things.
Didn't have a great Q for 20, unfortunately.
That O's gonna mess things up.
Yeah. All right, let's see how this goes here.
It looks like a half zone charge.
Yeah, I like Tag kind of dipping his toes into the zone here, but GenDrag now with the max zone, and yeah, gonna activate it to punish. I feel like GenDrag has a lot better like understanding of the zone mechanics and how to use them, and I think that's really giving him the upper edge here.
Yeah, definitely.
But let's see what Tag uses to counter here.
Let's
not countering.
Not a lot.
And look at that phase 3 garbage coming in disgusting.
Oh, the cheese is just slowly rolling in.
GenDrag just using that zone knowledge, the big brain, to come away with that third W. Yeah, this is looking very tough for Tag, but if Tag can just get a good grasp on how to like use that zone in a really effective way, like get like better knowledge of like the zone timers and stuff like that, I think there's definitely a real shot. Because I mean, just look at some of these T-spins; they're so efficient.
Yeah,
it feels very effective. Just it feels like it's coupled with that slightly lackluster zone knowledge in some cases. But yeah, let's see. Okay, both at max zone here. Okay, GenDrag gonna activate here. Let's see what he's got. 10 lines, 12. I don't think he's gonna be able to reach that last bottom hole.
No.
So let's see. This is Tag's opportunity to kind of make it hurt.
Very good chance to capitalize on this right here.
Oh, I see Tag trying to just get a little bit of extra damage in there by getting that T-spin in. Still gonna send 51, which is not half bad.
Yeah, and that's pretty good for a zone.
Yep, and it's still fairly even.
GenDrag was in a bit of a weird
down
position
stack
there.
from Tag is really strong. I like that efficiency there.
Ooh, GenDrag with a very quick down stack in zone. Trying his best to get some further line clears. Getting 17 lines though.
Yeah, Tag gonna react with a zone of his own. I don't know. Oh, the stream ended for us, so Big Moose, you gotta come through, bud.
Ooh, yeah, that's a bit rough.
Yeah, I hope the people can still see, you know.
I am watching the there's still part of it.
Okay, we're back.
It kind of went a bit dark for us.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right.
There's some. I did see a C-spin on Tag's side, so that's pretty.
GenDrag gonna have like a messy top of that zone there, and they are in phase 3 now, so
yeah,
like it's gonna be really hard to get super clean zones off. Hey, Tag's still gonna get 15 though. That's fairly strong for this part of the game.
Not sending a whole lot to GenDrag.
I think
they are both really low on the board. They don't have. Neither of them have that much garbage to deal with.
GenDrag is
never mind.
In a bit of a cheesy spot though. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah, as soon as I said that, it got worse.
Tag with an unfortunate misdrop, but still gonna make it work. Good spin in there. Really well. I like that. That's cute. You're cute, Tag. You're cute.
Damn.
But yeah. Either way, let's see what this turns into. Oh, Tag is just doing such a good job. It feels like of staying so effective and clean.
GenDrag's doing a lot of weird down.
And Tag just perfectly getting that max zone in time.
A bit of a misdrop on the board. That's gonna use up a little bit of time, but still a very good zone overall. Still has a lot that GenDrag has to deal with.
Yeah.
Good down stack from GenDrag though. That's gonna cancel out a good chunk of that garbage.
Tag just sending those T-spin singles like, oh, this isn't cheesy enough for you? Take some more cheese.
Yeah, there's a lot that GenDrag still has to. There's still a lot that GenDrag still has to do in order to take care of whatever is going on
that field. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very rough.
And Tag gonna respond with a zone as well. Not gonna make too much out of it though, and it looks like they're both on a pretty neutral playing field again.
Yeah.
GenDrag is very good at kind of putting pressure on, so if he sniffs a slight advantage here, he might try and pursue that really strongly.
Indeed.
Let's see what he picks up here.
Ooh, starts the zone with that T-spin double. Good efficiency start. Oof.
That's still unfortunate for Tag.
That's a very precarious spot for Tag. Tag has to do something about that quick.
I mean, Tag's not out of it yet, but this zone for GenDrag could be deadly.
Yeah, this zone,
I'm worried about this zone.
I think this could change.
This could
I think this is
end
gonna
the game.
influence. Yeah, indeed.
Let's see.
Ooh, that's a half zone from Tag there.
I mean, it's good that he's responding with the zone. You know, like that's his only option in that scenario. But it's unfortunately
that's not gonna be enough. GenDrag's gonna take game 4.
Yeah, and this is just looking really clean from GenDrag. You know. But like you said, it's definitely not definitely not over.
Yeah. Gotta send some support to Tag, especially with an early spike like that. My goodness.
Any taggers?
Any taggers in the chat? Come on.
Can't just be me.
Press 1 in the chat.
Ooh, I like that little tuck from Tag. That's cute. Tag's definitely a very cute player. You know, like. He'll come up with a bunch of cute ideas. He'll look flashy, like...
Ooh.
It's pretty sick.
Ooh, Trinity?
Okay, this is a way to start the zone. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
This is the kind of tagging I wanted to see.
I fuck with that energy. Yeah.
Alright. Let's see what's going on. That's an awkward zone for Tag, but I don't know if GenDrag's in a position where he can really punish that either, so. Oh, GenDrag with the accidental hold, forced to zone there. Like, otherwise that would have just been instant death, but still fairly efficient zone.
Yeah, good efficient zone. Both players have about even height on the field. Tag is a bit messier, though.
Little messier, but also a little bit more zone meter, and that's a max zone right there.
Yeah.
Let's see what comes of it.
GenDrag, I think, has the time to charge up that zone and then retaliate with a full charge one really soon. Yeah, gets full zone right there. Starts a zone.
Okay, but Tag with 15 here. 17, 18?
18? Could see a 20! And we... Oh,
I
just
we
barely
didn't,
missed
unfortunately.
it.
It was very close, though,
That was still 60 attack. That was still quite substantial.
I'm surprised Tag is the one tanking lines here. Like...
Yeah.
I guess GenDrag just sent a lot before entering zone, and then
lots of pressure.
Had a very quick zone to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice T-spin triple. We love those.
Right, another one.
Clean.
Oh, so good, so good.
T-spin triples are sick.
Yeah.
All right, 13, 14.
Not quite.
Not the strongest zone, but it is phase 3, so it's not. You can't expect.
So yeah, you can't expect. You can't expect constant ultis at this phase. Zone timer is. The zone timer is much faster. It's relentless.
And even without the zone timer being so fast, like, it's just like there's so much cheese that oftentimes you're just not going to be able to access all of your garbage and make efficient use of it.
Yeah, you're not going to be seeing those 60 attacks.
Okay, this is a really strong attack from Tag. Gonna force GenDrag into
Tag
the zone,
with a huge down stack there. My goodness.
After like 2 T-spins too, like that was just nuts.
There we go. More down.
All right, but let's see if Tag can use this zone to fully punish onto GenDrag.
Right.
Tag gonna win that inaugural game potentially. Let's see.
Ooh, GenDrag got pretty far with that down stack, but Tag just completely undoes it. Has to do it all over again now.
On that little bit of a 4-wide coming through from Tag, let's see how strong this zone's gonna be. All right, 34. Gonna put GenDrag in a position to where this zone has to matter, and that misdrop is gonna hurt him.
Yeah, that misdrop's a bit rough. Looks like trying his best to improvise.
Gonna cancel
get a
most
29
of it
attack.
Yeah.
Still a bit of garbage though. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's definitely very doable for GenDrag at this point.
This. I honestly don't really see a decisive victor in this round. This round is extremely close between the two.
It's not like someone's had the upper hand the whole time. Like, I feel like it's been very back and forth.
Ooh, a bit rough from GenDrag. Tag could use this to his advantage.
All right, Tag starting very efficient here. Let's see if that keeps up. Another T-spin. All right, I like this from Tag. Is that a 37 in phase 3? That's pretty dang strong.
Ooh, a quarter zone from GenDrag. That's. Oof.
He had to live, yeah.
Yeah,
This might be Tag's opportunity to finally take a game.
Yeah, really has to do efficient plays.
GenDrag playing a lot like Undera, I feel, in the sense that, you know, so much defense even coming out now.
Yeah.
Like, look at all these quarter zones, just anything necessary to survive. And even though Tag's pressure is so clean, it feels really tough for Tag to get anything started here.
I think GenDrag might have a bit of an advantage with this constant garbage being sent towards them because they're down stacking really nicely, and all that down stacking is doing is giving him even more chance and more zone time.
And is Tag gonna go fishing for PCs here? Let's see. No, unfortunately doesn't get one. And yeah, we're back to pretty much even 5.5-minute game now. This is definitely becoming a test of endurance at this point.
Yeah, it's really a matter of who chokes first. There's probably a lot of pressure on both of these players.
Yeah, and I feel like Tag has just been playing so clean this whole game, but it's almost like he's not getting rewarded for it. Oh, the TST tower to start.
Oh,
okay. That's
gonna be a huge
That's the game-changing kind of play we were hoping for.
37 attack. Can GenDrag get enough though? Can GenDrag match that? Because that was pretty good for what Tag had. Oh,
this 4-wide attempt from Tag is unfortunately going to kind of go down in flames here.
Not going to work. Pieces were not working.
I don't think he was expecting GenDrag to kind of be ready for that, and
yeah.
Now all of a sudden, you know, GenDrag back in the lead, it feels like.
Ooh. Tag with a bit of an early zone there, trying to get some extra defense in.
I like that, though, you know, like, whatever it takes to not die, right, at the end of the day. And, yeah, let's see how this turns out.
Trying to cancel as much damage as you can with how little time you get. But GenDrag's about to enter a very substantial zone.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what both players can do here. I think this might be a tag here. Yeah.
GenDrag
gonna take 5-0 lead here. That was so unfortunate for Tag. 7 minutes I felt of like constant, efficient pressure. He was just going and going and going, but somehow GenDrag just able to stay alive through all of it.
Good stuff from both players that round.
Yeah. And yeah, now it just feels like, what does Tag have to do to win? You know, like, if that wasn't enough,
Tag has Tag has to come back.
Yeah,
like, quite a bit. It's very big.
Yeah. Oh, that team is drop is so unfortunate.
Them try to try to 3-wide it a little, but it just didn't work out. That's gonna be a huge penalty to the zone attack. Yeah, that was not a very good zone attack at all.
I mean, the good news is it's all coming pretty much clean, or not all of it, but like it's not. It's super
coming
messy,
fairly clean, so it's still not the end of the world, but yeah, that ideally you'd want something better than that.
Oh, the cross overhang miscount. That's always tragic. But still gonna salvage the T-spin actually, and surprisingly turning into a really efficient zone all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's a good recovery.
Yeah.
GenDrag with the Kaidan. Yeah, you love to see it. Some good donation.
Let's see what they're up to here. Ooh, GenDrag looks like that zone's gonna end a little early. Let's see what Tag is gonna do to capitalize.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this. Nice pressure from Tag. Gonna have a Tetris ready as well. Let's see if GenDrag. I don't know if GenDrag's gonna be able to counter all this. And Tag really not trying to like go into zone, give GenDrag a lot of time to work with. Like,
ooh, we still haven't entered phase 3 yet. We're getting close though.
We're about to, yeah. I think all of this spike from Tag is gonna be phase 3.
Oh no, it looks like GenDrag's gonna be the one to guide us into it. But this is definitely gonna be the first substantial spike of phase 3 garbage.
Yeah. And
GenDrag's
it's a
gonna
big
have to
one.
do quite a bit. Yeah.
And yeah, that zone is so short for GenDrag, and this might be the chance Tag wanted.
Ooh.
I love that greed from GenDrag, but
really didn't have much of a choice there if you wanted to try and mitigate that damage. And
you know what's so unfortunate too is Tag, you know, that moment, all of a sudden now is when the misdrops come in.
Oh, yeah.
And that's so unfortunate. It worked so hard for that advantage.
And then... it was a huge shift in fortune right there. It was just GenDrag looked like it was in the bad, and then it switched to Tag almost immediately.
Yeah.
We're now at match point here.
This is looking like Sweep Town.
Yeah, looks like a sweep here.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Okay.
You
we'll
know,
shut our mouths.
I'm glad Tag got one because, you know, he deserved one. Let's be honest. 7-minute round plus like so many advantages, just unable to close those out. But so I'm very glad Tag at least got one on the board.
Tag can come back from this, starting with a C spin. Very nice.
Okay. Okay, PC as well.
Oh, ooh, some good damage from the very start. But GenDrag's gonna be able to use that to his advantage with how clean that garbage is.
Oh yeah.
So clean, you can just eat right off of it.
And look at that zone meter, right? Another upside of taking a lot of clean garbage early is you're going to be able to get that full zone meter, and Tag is going to have to counter it with this, I think, measly half zone, or maybe it was 3/4, but
it's still not gonna compare in terms of the damage that GenDrag's just about to do right here.
Yeah, this is really scary for Tag.
Ooh, really try to get that 19, but 50 attack from GenDrag.
Good timing on that zone, though, from Tag, at least.
That's another one. Mitigates a good chunk of that damage, but has to deal with a lot more that GenDrag decides to send outside of zone.
Honestly, luckily for Tag, it's still phase 2. This still looks like a very workable position for him.
Good cut copy there.
Yeah, and again, Tag is playing this so cleanly. It's really sick.
Yeah. Very clean starting off. Phase 3 is definitely going to start tripping them up, I think, a bit more.
Yeah. But either way, it feels like GenDrag kind of on the back foot, doing a lot of zones. Oh, and Tag just misdropping at the worst time every time.
Yeah. It still has a chance to come back from this. GenDrag's gonna be the first.
Nice 18 still to send 36.
GenDrag has a lot to counter here.
GenDrag was looking to 4 wide.
Tries to 4 wide here. Gets a substantial amount of. Gets a 9 combo, but that's still going to be a lot of garbage. Combo tables aren't as good as they are in other games in Tech. It's just...
and I mean, Tag is sending, 12 lines with that attack?
Yeah, Tag is keeping up that pressure.
And that's what you love to see.
Ooh.
And Tag gonna take another one. 2 in a row now. I will say one thing Tag has here is I've seen GenDrag get tilted. That man is a tilter. So if Tag wins enough rounds in a row, it's possible for GenDrag to just get in that bad mental space, and then all of a sudden, we've got a game on our hands.
Yeah, good potential for some comeback right here.
Yeah. Let's see how it turns out, though. I feel like Tag is just playing it to perfection.
Yeah.
This is like a beautiful chef's kiss of Tetris, It's just such a clean attack. It's just so beautiful.
I think Tag getting that first win before match point was just enough for him to be like, yeah, okay, I think I can get this back.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's see if that momentum will carry over. GenDrag got a big zone here.
47 attack, yeah, that's pretty efficient.
And it does take a lot of consistency to win. Okay, good zone back from Tag.
Good spin tucks from Tag there. Trying to get as many lines in there, but GenDrag still keeping up that pressure outside of zone. One of the big things about trying to counter zone damage is that you're still going to get hit with some. Ooh!
Ooh, okay. 3 for Tag. 3 for Tag. Okay. We've got a game on our hands.
We might see a reverse sweep here. The dream is real.
Yeah, this is not over.
Looks like some LST from Tag there. Had to stop it due to the fact that a lot of garbage has been coming his way, but that was a good start for LST.
Yeah, and I mean, that little misdrop gonna hurt Tag a little, but it's definitely not yet over here.
GenDrag starting zone a little early. Doesn't wait until that full, but looks like it doesn't need to. Getting that ulti, sending 45 attack. It's not going to be the full thing because started a little bit.
Let's see what Tag can do with this zone.
Yeah.
Because Tag already has 3 T-spins in this zone. Gonna drop another Tetris, another T-spin coming through right now.
Yeah.
It's definitely not over yet.
47 attack. Has to accept a lot more garbage because GenDrag's been doing a lot outside that zone.
Yeah,
still keeping up the pressure despite the fact that Tag was building up a huge one.
I think one upside for Gen's play compared to Tag's has just been Gen's zones go by a lot faster. So there's more time outside of the zone in which additional damage gets piled on.
Yeah. Ooh. Kicks that T on over. Ooh. Oh! A T-spin finish and an ulti, 65 attack.
very
That is gonna
scary.
be very
that might close out
devastating.
the game
That's gonna
here.
kick it. That's gonna kick into phase 3. That's gonna be a lot of messy garbage if Tag can't downstack this. Gets a zone in. It's gonna be a
does
quarter.
get a zone in, which is good.
Oh my god, the garbage that GenDragFan
doesn't
sent
end,
is just
like...
way too much. Too much cheese. I don't think Tag can handle this. No, I don't. Oof.
Yeah, that's...
No, unfortunately
and yeah,
not.
Unfortunate for Tag. It definitely was looking like a comeback.
The dream
there,
was
but
so real there. The dream was so real.
that was a good match for sure. And he's doing it while he's commentating the other stream, you know? It's crazy.